welcome back, and we'll continue with the lesson, the deep water. And this topic will talk about the most important part of the lesson, the narrator's aversion to water. Now, who is the narrator? Since, as I said, this is an extract taken from an autobiography by Douglas, he himself is the narrator. And here the title says, the narrator's aversion to water. Aversion means dislike to water. So from the first line itself, the writer talks about his dislike to water. As the chapter opens, if you read the textbook, you will notice as the chapter opens, the narrator recalls a horrific incident that happened to him when he was 10 or 11 years old. So one thing we need to discuss is we form these fears due to different experiences in our life. These experiences might have happened when we were too young that we cannot remember, or even older, when we were older and could remember, like the narrator. So this incident, horrific, terrifying incident, happened to him when he was 10 or 11 years old. Because of this incident, he had formed a dislike for water, or he has formed a kind of hydrophobia. Whenever he sees water, deep water, he feels scared. Now let us discuss what is that incident. Okay, so look at this picture, swimming, right? The boy is swimming. He decided to learn swimming when he was 10 or 11 years old. The narrator decided to learn swimming. He had two choices to learn swimming. That means if we want to learn swimming, we have to go to water. There are different forms of water, different types of water, you can say. So where would you go to learn swimming if you want to learn swimming? There are different types of water. For example, the writer also had two choices. First is a river in California close to his home, which is called the Yakima River. Okay, so he could go there and learn swimming. That could have been his first choice. And the second is this, a swimming pool, again close to his home. That is called YMCA pool. So these were the two choices that he had to learn swimming. Okay, so which do you think he would choose to learn swimming? So if you are staying at rural places, you would go to the river. If you are living in an urban place like a city, you would go to the pool, right? Which do you think would the narrator choose? Okay, let us see. Choice of YMCA pool over Yakima River. So the narrator chose the YMCA pool over Yakima River. So what made him choose YMCA pool and not the river? The reasons are very important. Okay. So look at this pool here. We have a picture of a swimming pool. He made the choice of going to learn swimming at the pool for number of reasons. The first reason is because it was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow part. There are 2 parts in every swimming pool. So at the shallow part or the shallow end, it was just 2 or 3 feet deep, and it was safe for a 10 or 11-year-old boy to learn swimming there. And the next reason is it was 9 feet deep at the other end, but the drop was gradual. Okay, it was 9 feet deep. That is very deep at the other end, but still the drop was gradual, so it was not very dangerous. So these are the 2 reasons why he chose the pool as opposed to the Yakima River. In comparison, Yakima River was treacherous, means dangerous. It was not safe for a young boy to learn swimming. Why was it not safe? Let's discuss. So the narrator's mother continually warned him against it. the narrator's mother told him, advised him not to go to Yakima River because it was not safe, it was dangerous for a young boy to learn swimming. Why was it considered dangerous? She kept reminding him about the details of each drowning incident in the river. So that means there were many incidents of people drowning in the river. So because of that, Yakima River was not safe for him to learn swimming. And because of these 4 reasons, the narrator chose YMCA pool to learn swimming. Okay. Now, how did the narrator develop an aversion to water at the age of 3 or 4? This is again important. Okay, so the first incident in his life that made him frightened of water happened long time before he started learning swimming. That happened when he was 3 or 4 years old. So that is the first incident. Okay, now look at that incident. So when he was 3 or 4 years old, his father took him to a beach in California. Like any other loving father, his father took him to a beach to enjoy time with his son. But a frightening incident happened to him. And what was that frightening incident? The waves knocked him down and swept him over. So while they were at the beach, a big wave came and it knocked him down. Him being a small boy knocked him down and swept him a little bit away. And it filled him with so much fear and fright. He shouted and yelled, but his father was laughing, which indicates that it was not at all dangerous. He was safe with his father, and maybe even the wave was not that huge to take him away. But still, for a young boy, that was a very frightening experience, and that had left a deep impact of fear in the young boy's mind. So that was the first incident, okay, that made him develop an aversion to water. Okay, again, I have a writing assignment here because we are coming to the end of this second topic. Okay, writing assignment. Why does the narrator call the Yakima River treacherous? Okay, how was the YMCA pool safer compared to Yakima River? How did the narrator develop an aversion to water? Okay, when he was 3 or 4 years old, how did he develop that aversion to water? Answer these 3 questions to practice your writing. If you want to practice speaking, you can even talk to your parents about these 3 questions, especially the incident that happened at the beach and why the river was dangerous. Okay, with this we come to the second topic, end of the second topic, and we'll continue with the third topic. Thank you.